Thousands of New Mexico businesses are struggling to stay afloat as business slows, and the state is trying to help as many as it can with special loan programs. News 13's Chris McKee talked to the state about those programs.
Indeed, the state's Economic Development Department says it has been getting hammered with nonstop calls from business owners.
Businesses are losing revenue. We're hearing it every single second. They're having to shut down. They're having to lay people off. They need capital in order to stay afloat.
Joanna Nelson there is in part overseeing the state's new COVID-19 business loan guarantee program. The way it works, the state will guarantee up to $50,000 or 80% of principal of a loan made by a bank or another lender to a small business. Now, that money can be used by the business to pay bills, payroll, or inventory. Ideally, this kind of program should make it easier for businesses to get those loans from banks because the state is backing those loan payments. So far, the state has up to $4 million to spend on that program. 3 businesses had applied to the loan guarantee program as of today, but the state is expecting a flood of applications soon.
We're seeing a lot of service providers, restaurants, haircutters, salons, that type of thing, landscape companies, hotels that are really going to be affected by this.
The state says it can make a decision on those loan guarantees in about 24 hours, but businesses, very important here, have to apply for the program through a financial lender. The feds have also approved the New Mexico Disaster Declaration today, opening the process for small businesses to apply for up to $2 million low-interest loans from the U.S. Business Administration as well. Dean?
All right, thank you, Chris. The state is also working to help families struggling economically by loosening the rules for unemployment.
So yesterday at 8 o'clock in the morning, we began an emergency rule, basically waiving the work search requirements for the unemployment system for anyone affected by the COVID-19 situation.
Anyone laid off with reduced hours, forced to quarantine, or someone caring for someone diagnosed with COVID-19 can apply for unemployment benefits without actively searching for another job. The maximum amount that people can receive is $461 a week. People with reduced hours making less than that can also get money from the state to make up the difference, up to $461. The unemployment changes will be in place for at least the next 4 weeks. Smith's